That's good.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Failed Hero Points, an actual play of the Outlaws of Alkenstar Adventure Path. Woo!
We
Yay.
That's a lot of enthusiasm from the boys today. We have, for the first time in a while, full house. Everyone is here today. I'm very excited about this. Let's start with Effigy Drums playing Adriel Swordsborn the Bard, Morbird playing Inari the Psychic, Shave Maddox playing Jacksonius the Gunslinger, Scale playing Ruxel the Rogue, Patrick playing Kelvin our Inventor, UV playing G'day Dayu our Cleric, and Davy playing Varilla Zest our Swashbuckler. Hello everybody, how are you doing tonight?
Howdy.
super
Great.
Hello.
Hello.
Good.
Hello.
Pizza.
I also realize I have everybody turned way up in the Discord levels, and I can probably just adjust that and turn them all down.
Something that we were just discussing is I have literally everyone turned up except for Shave on Discord. So what I should probably do is turn everyone to normal, turn up my regular volume, and then turn Shave down even more.
I go through this a lot.
But I'm in a place where I feel like I probably shouldn't do that at this exact moment. So, that's for Break Fogel to do. Yeah. So, some of us haven't been here for a while, and a lot actually happened last time, so who's got a recap for me?
We were hanging out with our pal, Shoma Lazarius, in his cliffside mansion,
Apartment.
and he was helping protect him against some ghosts. And we were fighting the ghosts, and they all ran away, and they flew across the river to this power plant type place, the Pinwound Hydroforge. And then we chased them here, and we barged in the front door and fought some zombies. They were clockwork zombies, which we've heard about. Parsis from Geb, the necromancer, has been rumored to be associated with them.
Profaning with them.
Yeah, take a hero point there, Morbird. Very
Alrighty.
thorough and actual, correct names. Well done.
We
Lord.
usually just make up the names every time we go through a recap, just to keep everyone on their toes.
It's not
Just
wrong.
So we fought Roger.
Kipper Lily, Penny
Roper?
Whistle.
Robert.
You know, if we tried to do a drunk history, but it was RPG, it would just fall apart because we already operate at the level of a severely inebriated person. We just can't remember names. We put in our own thoughts and repeat the same things over and over, just kind of revise history of our game as we see fit, and it would just fall apart so fast.
That's pretty much how it. Yeah.
Did you just
Right.
come up with an idea of a wrap-up episode? Where we try to recount our entire...
Oh, gods.
No notes.
Oh boy.
5 and 9. Oi.
So where we last left off, we defeated the zombie hordes, multiples.
Yes.
Yep.
We did some exploring. We found some cool stuff like a extra jolt coil, and we just found a gnome, a female gnome, I think, huddled at the bottom of an escape hatch. And I have in my notes a survivor ? And that's where we are. Looking down a ladder at a gnome.
That
Ladder gnome.
is where you're at. So, what do you want to do? The gnome has not taken notice of you yet. She's just kind of cowering down there. Looks like maybe she's trying to push herself into a corner, get as small as possible.
If you have hurt your neck, please do not move.
We drop in a thunderstone to wake her up.
Good Eye is a master of stealth and subtlety.
Flashbang through the door.
Do not worry. I have been programmed for such situations. Do not panic. If you can
Well-
hear me, your odds of being dead are fairly low.
Let us know if you're dead.
Ruxel will hop down.
And you actually shout all those things?
I do yell, "Are you okay?"
Okay.
We
Totally
have killed
fine.
we have killed some zombies up here.
And Davy, Varilla, everyone is in here currently. The door is over this way.
Okay.
To describe it to you where you are at. So, the area you are at currently is a viewing platform over the turbines of the Tin Wound Hydro Forge, which is this kind of electric generator water purifier at the top of Alkan Falls. So this is the actual falls directly here. A bunch of giant spinning turbines are over here, being driven by the water. It is extremely, extremely loud where you currently are. This is a set of offices that a horde of zombies had come out from. This is a... what was that? There was a map, like a schematics room, planning room maybe, down here. That's where another horde of zombies were that Ruxel had opened the door and they all said hello and then went on to try and murder you all. This is a set of flight of stairs leading upwards to a roof. On the roof there are a bunch of coils and cables with electricity jumping everywhere. You've kind of poked, G'day poked their head up there. No one has gone up to this area. This is where a lot of like machine parts are. There's a giant green glass window. That's how English normally works. Over here, looking onto a set of steps on the outside, and yes, I just said steps, that go to the roof. Over here is, you can see the pathway into this machined room goes over to another catwalk that leads to a set of stairs down to a tunnel that goes underneath the turbines and through the waterfall itself to a bottom level.
Awesome. Varilla digs all of this because I'm hearing.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, I said she just digs all of this because engineering.
Oh, engineering.
she's like-
yes.
Studying everything she can.
Yeah. There's an area up front here that people native to Alkenstar know is like the normal entrance to the area. You guys did not go in there. And then it is a small island basically that makes up everything around here. There's a dock to the south, and you guys pulled yourself in with kind of a self-ferry situation. You entered through this door.
I'm just gonna look around, pause it if I go somewhere where you haven't gone yet. I just want to check out the map because maps are
Yep.
cool.
Yep,
I know,
Gary's not
this
been here for a
one-
while.
This room is dark. Do I just need to get a light source out?
Yeah, there is no light aside from the kind of electric zaps that are kind of going through the wires, the large cables that are going down through this room. Like I said, there are 10 huge electric cables that are going through this shaft. And they go, you can see, so this exits out onto a ladder. There's no floor here where you step out onto. There's a hatch above you that looks like it leads to the roof, and then the stair or the ladder down where there is a floor, about a story's worth below you, where you saw that huddled little gnome.
Okay, this is where the gnome is.
Yes.
The same up ladder goes up to the roof and also down to the basement.
Yes, you're currently like in the middle section.
Okay. And then the tunnel we saw across the water probably looks like it probably goes to the same area.
You'd get that feeling, yeah. Yep. It seems like it's about the same depth.
So
it's kind of hard to tell because of how you see from the. I'm pointing at my screen. What a moron! It's kind of hard to see because of the waterfall kind of going over the side, but yeah,
Okay.
it looks like it goes down there.
So coming out here with my light spell active, I can now see across this bridge. And there's a bunch of broken machines.
Yeah, in that room, Emerald, I'm going to just read the flavor text. In that room, emerald light filters through 5 floor-to-ceiling glass windows, casting the area in a viridian glow. Several workbenches stand against the outer walls of the room, and large gears, cogs, and pipes are scattered across the room. The ceiling rises 40 feet upward into a shadowed half-dome from which hang dozens of chains and winches designed to lift heavy machinery. A half-dismantled mechanical device as big as a merchant cart hangs suspended 5 feet off of the floor.
And so at this point, we climb down the ladder and see if that gnome's okay, or we head up and check out the machinery here, or we go up to the roof.
I feel like the gnome, depending on how it goes, might have some information for us,
Yeah.
which could
Yeah, they
be
might
helpful.
know a thing or two.
Oh boy. Wow.
Does
I
it
sh-
look like there's anything down? No, never mind.
So yeah, like I said, that's the down. There's a big empty shaft downwards, essentially.
And there's just one gnome we see down there, so
Yes.
a gnome alone situation.
Oh, wow, you
God.
guys.
Oh my god.
Can we call out to her? Hey! You okay down there?
She says, "You don't know me."
Okay, I'm gonna start taking away hero points soon.
Are you in need of healing? The
and I'll take it from a random person, so you don't know who you're hurting.
This is the
That-
parent, the teacher thing to do.
I use it here. No, you don't.
I'd like to call attention that for once I'm not making these jokes.
Right?
That's true. You don't get extra hero points for good behavior, though.
I know.
You know.
But I'm a good noodle.
Fogel, I call down and tell her that the zombie hordes of undeads that were likely her co-workers are dead, are destroyed. They were dead. That's why there were zombie hordes of
No,
your
now they're
likely
extra good.
co-workers. Yeah.
You just want to spring it on her like that?
Hey, do you
All
know?
your friends and family are dead.
They're dead.
So you
This is how
remember,
you made me like this, Father.
you remember Vince and Janet and Rod from accounting?
She looks up and sees you, and like, you see her like rub her eyes.
Hello. Your ocular units are functioning. Likely, unless you're rubbing them because they're not.
And you can tell she's kind of having a hard time hearing you because it's still like it's very loud still, even though it's, you know, there's not only is there the sound of the waterfall that's there, but also the like electricity that's going through these heavy cables.
I'm gonna pull a quick piece of paper out of my pocket and write hi, and then drop it down to her. And then when she reads it,
In what
I'll
language?
No, she's you don't even have to do that. She's like waving and like she's jumping up and down a little bit, like very excited to see you. She looks like this.
Oh, she's waving goodbye, so I guess we can just leave her now.
Adriel will start climbing down to help her out if needed. As Adriel's going down the ladder, she's asking, "Are you hurt? How long have you been down there?"
I'll follow behind my uncle.
The gnome stabs us as we hit the bottom of the.
That's why I'm there.
Staying at the top, shining my light down.
She's like, I'm okay. I'm okay. Oh my God, I'm so glad to see you. Oh, a friendly face, a not dead face. Oh my God.
Are you here? Are you here because of the massive amount of undead coworkers of yours?
Do you mean it like at work or in this shaft? Fighting.
I mean, do you have undead coworkers at home?
That's true. I do not. You know,
What
you
if this
tend
is
to go a little insane when you've just been by yourself for a week, surrounded by your friends being turned into the undead and
A week?
surviving on small bites of sandwiches here and there.
Oh, it's all right. If
You've been hiding down.
if you've been surviving by eating them, we will not judge you.
No. And she holds up like her lunch pack, and like there is one sandwich that she's got, and there's about 5 bites left. She's like,
I'll hand her one of my rations.
This was a $5 footlong, and I had to make it last.
It's 5 gold foot long. Please don't.
Oh God!
Don't ruin the immersion.
$5 footlong is like economically beneficial. A 5 gold footlong is like you have done too much. A beer in ale is a copper. That's
What sporting event did you buy that from?
one gold is 100 copper. So
Jeez, yeah. I'll hand her one of my rations and start examining her for injuries while she's talking to my uncle here.
are you sure? This is okay?
That is
And she
Just
like
came across from the river. We haven't been down here a week like you have. You said you've been down here hiding for 1 week already?
she immediately like cracks into the food and she's like, oh yeah, no, I've been down here for a full week. Well, I'm so glad to see you guys here.
So what happened?
Oh, well, it was horrible.
Chew your food.
I'm sorry. I'll just let me put this down for a second. And then she takes like one last bite after she puts it down. She's like, oh no, it was horrible. I didn't see how it started, but I heard the screams. Next thing I know, people are running. Zombies are chasing them, killing everyone. I grabbed my bag and carried into this area quick, but once I got in, I discovered there were already zombies on the upper floors. I kind of trapped myself until you guys came along.
My name is Garai Deyu. My father, the brilliant Jacksonius, is here as well. You have nothing to worry about. My uncles are also highly capable.
Oh, very, very nice to meet you. My name is Gloriana Button. I'm an engineer here at the Hydra Forge.
That sounds like a Drake name.
Glory butt for short.
Come up and be like, Gloriana, nice to meet a fellow engineer. This place is fantastic.
Oh,
I've got 1,000 questions for you once you feel like talking.
She goes, it is, she gets kind of an uncomfortable look on her face, and she kind of makes a joke where she says, well, if you're interested, I think we might be hiring soon. You can tell, like, that's how she kind of deals with what she's had to deal with here.
Not pretty
Rilla
soon.
gives her double finger guns and goes, hey!
As the acting supervisor, would you please explain to us what you may have noticed of any changes that have happened in the last week, other than the massive undead horde of your former coworkers?
I didn't really go outside because I'd probably get eaten. So I've been here. I haven't noticed anything. I've just heard from all the undead things. That's pretty much where we're at. But a couple days ago, I tried to sneak out. Almost got caught, but I hid behind some barrels. Then, while I was hiding, this pale wizard walked out through the room, followed by some weird thing. I don't know. It was really big. It was partly mechanical, kind of spidery. And the
great.
top of its back was covered in jars, and the jars had heads inside of them. I recognized some of the faces. They were some of my more well, good coworkers. You know how you have those good coworkers and bad coworkers? I mean, I don't have any anymore, but like the good ones were their heads were in the jars. Then the spidery thing with all the heads, it called the wizard a necromancer, and then they started talking. Necromancer said something like some people will be arriving with a shipment. I don't know. I think what it was. Iblis, Livrium, and Iblis, maybe? I don't know. But the Necromancer made it clear that the Necromancer was planning to kill those two, so I don't know what's going on.
Wait, so that's two people?
Yeah, well, no, well, there's the spidery thing. I don't know if you could call it a people anymore, but it definitely had the heads of people inside of it. And then the wizard. Yeah. Well, necromancer. I guess you can be a
Necromancers
necromancer and a wizard. It's a variety of magic user, isn't it?
So, the necromancer's trying to kill Loveless? Was it? Was that the name you were trying to say?
Oh, Loveless. Yeah, that's it.
Brilliant as always, Father.
Oh no.
Loveless and I don't remember the other one. It was tongue twister. But Loveless and the other guy sounds like this necromancer was planning on, killing him.
Oh, we should probably stop hunting this guy.
We're in favor of Lovelace's death, if I recall correctly.
But also, where is Loveless currently?
Maybe he's inside the spider bot.
No. Oh no, we don't. Who do we have at the bar? We have
That's Mugland.
Muglin. We don't have Loveless. Okay.
Yeah,
thought-
Loveless has kind of been the big target, and well, not surprising. It seems like over time she's done some bad dealing and is about to be double crossed. Is the way I'm reading this.
Oh,
We'll
no.
see.
Yeah.
She goes like after that, like the clockwork spidery thing with all the heads. It kind of started looking around, and I got a little spooked, and I just kind of crawled back to here, and I've just been holed up here ever since. I decided it wasn't worth it. Then I heard the pumps going. I bet they flooded the lower floors. Maybe they're down there.
They're down there in the flooded lower floors?
I'm sorry. You maybe you don't know. The way that Hydroforge works, there's separated rooms that you can get to. Then every so often we flood the lower floors with a cistern that it brings the water level up and isolates those rooms, makes them all safe like. And then you can lower the cistern again to open up those rooms.
I, in my most genuine and gentle tone, like, get down to my knee next to them so that we're like I'm not intimidating them with my height or anything like that. I say, it is all right. Not everyone is as brave as we are.
She goes, "What you doing kneeling down and saying that to me for? Why are you talking down to me?"
Excellent. I see your fighting spirit has returned. And I pull out another day's rations for her.
I'm not quite sure what to make. I'm very. Maybe you don't understand quite how intelligent I am.
Clearly, you're not as intelligent as my father, who created me, but I'm sure you are very smart to have been the only one to have survived of all your other co-workers.
And she kind of looks over Jacksonius real quick, and she's like, "Sure, sure they made you."
Yes.
Jacksonius
Sure.
is going, yeah, shrugging and shaking their head.
But not paying attention.
That is correct. Now, would you like to please show us how to unflood those zones so that we can stop this?
Oh, sure. Yeah, I can. If you get me to the control room and protect me, I can definitely reverse the pumps. Yeah.
Excellent.
Oh,
Uncle,
right.
Father, do you have any objections?
Only if we want to do any further exploration before we do that.
I do feel like since this is still like a existing government's office, I don't know how much treasure we'll find.
I mean, we got a sweet jolt coil already, so
That's true. That is true. Ignore me. I'm an idiot.
so are we accepting an escort mission here? Escort the gnome engineer to reactivate the pumps for us.
As long as she walks the same speed as us.
Oh God, I hate that so much.
What do you mean? This is the best.
But that does bring up a good, question. Are you doing this right away, or are you going to explore the other areas first before you go onto this sub-level where she is at? She is currently in a safe spot. You're pretty sure she's been, holed up there for a week.
Yeah.
I vote we.
Explore more.
Yeah, we should at least check out this floor. So
There's one room
maybe,
left.
yeah, we'll say to her, "Why don't you just hold tight? We're gonna check out the rest of this room or this floor before we move on, just in case we don't want to miss anything. And if we come back as zombies, don't let us in, I guess."
Yes, oh, great. Well, you know what? Maybe these will help you. And she pulls out 2 flasks of something and hands them to you guys. She goes,
Ooh.
"Look, these are a couple of greater shrinking potions. The name's slightly silly. It implies bigger and smaller at the same time. But we use these for maintenance tasks from time to time. Maybe you guys will get use out of them." And she gives them to you. And they're now in.
Greater shrinking.
Oh, thank you. These will pair so well with our lesser giant potions.
I'm sorry. UV missed. What was that item? Sorry.
Greater
2 greater
shrinking
shrinking
potions,
potions.
which I thought I had put into the party stash, but I don't see them.
Carla says, my ex-boyfriend poured one of those in his trousers, apparently.
Here they are.
All right, there you go.
Bum.
It lasts for an hour. You get a +2 item bonus to stealth checks when you're shrunken.
Okay.
You also shrink to become tiny in size. Your equipment will shrink with you, and then return to original size if you take it off or you get big again.
Tiny Ruxel, tiny Ruxel.
Super spy.
As you are tiny, don't forget that your reach becomes 0 feet, and you must occupy the square of the thing you are fighting if you are shrunken. However,
about
it doesn't lower your strength or any of that stuff.
If it doesn't see me because I'm too small, does that automatically make them off guard?
What if he consumes it while we're all holding hands?
Then you hold on to a very tiny Ruxel.
Tiny Ruxel. You guys just ripped me apart.
Ripped in half.
Yeah, he probably would get ripped in half as he gets smaller and you stay in the same spot.
What if all of our hands just shrunk? But the rest
You'd be like Donald Trump.
Like,
Then we could sign executive orders.
oh, I actually surprisingly didn't go political, and I thought of Kristen Wiig's tiny-handed character from SNL.
That's what I was thinking. And I'm not allowed outside.
That was pretty good.
We have fun here.
Oh,
So do you
Lawrence
wanna-
Welk.
Explore the rest of the sub level that you are on.
Yes.
Come
Now, what
on,
if
boys and
Russell
girls.
takes one of the shrinking potions while on these grates, and then just goes right through the grates? Like, oh, well, that's it. He's dead.
Right into the water. That is kind of a risk, honestly.
Okay.
Like so many drunk people's keys or phones or wallets while going back from Water Street at night.
1 second. I'm placing you all into this cramped shaft.
Crap.
Oh, well,
You are?
it's not a sentence I like to hear.
And new map.
Oh, I thought we were gonna explore the floor we had a map of. That room
Oh,
to the north of the
No,
bridge,
you said the floor that you were currently on, which is the
or
one.
that the gnome is on.
Yes. So
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, we can do that.
That's
Did you-
fine.
I also was
Like,
thinking-
no,
there.
I will. You know, it's real easy for me to flip back. So, do you want to explore the floor that you were on before and finish that up?
I would like
Go
to make
up to
sure
the
that
roof, or go to the continue on the sub level that you are currently on that you have not explored any of.
I'd
Let's
like
go
to
back
at least
to ground floor.
Yeah.
I was
yeah, at least
when I
check
said
that. Yeah.
this floor, it was like I knew we were down a shaft, but I was looking at a map
Got it.
and visually was like thinking.
Understood.
I don't think we need to go to the roof. It just sounds like danger.
Yeah.
Lightning, electrical hazard.
I have a feeling we'll get there eventually for an epic set piece, but I don't feel like we want it now.
Hmm.
This is as much of a hint
Or
as we're
maybe-
getting.
Or maybe we just go up there and it is just lightning danger and we just all instantly die. At end of campaign.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So.
Lead the way, Adriel.
Adriel walks across this little catwalk.
Great.
Oh, my catwalk, yeah.
Pause. Oh.
As you walk into this area, do you know that scene in Alien when the alien
What?
first makes its full-sized appearance when there's all the chains dangling from the ceiling?
It's such a cool scene. I don't want to
Well,
live through
nothing
it,
like
but
this.
you know.
Well,
Too
This
bad,
is
because this
like
thing
that.
starts climbing
Ah!
down from the chains on top and begins to want to attack you.
That
What
only
thing?
has one head.
I don't-
That is the
I
spider.
don't think I
You
am
are
on the
correct.
right
This
team.
thing only does have one head, not
Sorry.
a lot of heads.
Oh, man.
I'm not seeing a picture of it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Neither am I.
Oh, that's because some of you aren't out in the area yet.
Oh, we stayed in our stasis pods. We're okay. We're cool.
It says I can't move while game is currently paused.
Nostromo's for
that's-
life.
That's true. You cannot move while the game is currently paused.
Sorry, I didn't realize we were
Alright.
moving our minis. I thought we were just going
Oh, no,
to
people
verbally
had
describe what
already,
was happening.
no, people
Adriel
had
led
already
the
moved
way.
on.
It's the
Adriel,
Trust us,
issue.
it's horrifying.
there was moves happening. There's
Kelvin equips
I'm
his
gonna move.
flamethrower and his
Russell.
cat.
Are you
Hey.
gonna run around in like underwear?
I have been all along.
you carrying Paxonius?
Kelvin just strips down to underwear for no reason.
Oops, my clothes took the shrinking potion.
I'm doing it Ripley style. Here I go.
This thing rolled very low on
Yay.
its.
That's right. Prepare to
Initiative.
die, thing.
Hey, you wanna let's do. Yeah. And let's get a nice view of it for everyone. It looks like this.
Oh,
This
Wait.
is one you can actually see the full art of in the.
The face, though, is it does seem pretty smiley. Oh,
So, I will say, so it comes out of the shadows above you, and it is about 30 feet above you currently in those chains.
Oh,
It is
guns.
not right next to you as if there.
guns work.
So,
So glad.
Are the chains coming out of its fingers?
Those are whips.
there
Fingernails.
are strings that it seems to be kind of playing with.
Oh, like marionette.
You know what? Shave,
Yeah,
you can have a hero point for that.
yeah.
So is this just an employee at the factory?
Yeah.
It's like-
I need an initiative from Ruxel.
Okay.
This
Make sure I have it.
employee was unfortunately named Mary N. Et.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Audible
you
groan.
started it today instead of me.
I didn't know what I was getting into.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yay! Full circle.
I'm.
Oh no.
Don't
He's-
make me do
he's
this.
gonna do
I
it.
will pull this show around.
And then I immediately get mine taken away for whatever reason.
Oh no, no, it's going to be random. I will roll a die and see who gets it.
I can't help myself. I don't care what anybody thinks. I love her. I'm going to marry Annette.
Let's see.
That one,
7 players.
that one was just pushing too.
Yeah, that was that truly worth it?
Let's see if you can find a D7 to roll.
No, I'm gonna roll a D8, and if it rolls an 8, I'm gonna roll it again.
Everybody with a mute button, use it. Stop.
Well, it's a 1, so that is drums. You have lost 1 hero point.
How does your party die?
For all puns,
Doesn't say just that pun. Any pun.
any pun deserves his punishment.
He's gonna do it
You're
again. Stop.
really getting close. Next one gets it.
This is just puns and
We
consequences.
don't know how bad this is
Hi,
gonna be.
Patrick.
That wasn't a joke.
Guys,
That was literally the game we're playing right now.
We should stop because I'm not having any fun anymore.
No. Stop it. Stop.
Another one. Oh shit. that?
UV, you have lost a hero point.
I'm glad.
Very
The
happy.
point was, listen, we're all here so that everybody but me can have fun. We all know that. It's fine.
Look, I have learned from having children that if you don't follow through on consequences, no one's going to learn.
No, it's true. And it's always good to punish people who are not participating in the thing that caused the punishment to happen.
It's very, very important.
Excellent life. It's a good life lesson.
Actually is, yeah. Jacksonius.
I will not be making any puns. I am wondering though. Well, I presume this is all open. This is all open space here. Like I could shoot.
There is a little bit of like a handrail around the side so that you don't fall in and tumble to your death.
Okay, but I can shoot over it.
Yes, it
And-
is like waist high.
So can I actually hit from here, even if they're in
totally.
the air? Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna use my 10 paces just so I don't have cover.
So they're with them being so high up, you don't even need that. They don't have cover currently.
Oh no, but I was just behind someone.
No, I know. I'm saying Pythagoras.
Right over Inari's shoulder.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, but may as well utilize the 10 paces anyway, and they
Yeah,
might.
man, go for
I
it.
would imagine they might be coming down to the ground at some point, which may or may not affect this. But okay, I am going to. I assume that I was reloaded again. I think I
Yes.
yeah I was already.
Yeah,
okay.
you're good.
Okay, erratic cannon it is.
Unless you've got a pun on you.
Nope.
Then you weren't loaded.
I
In
can.
which case, UV will lose yet another hero point
I-
they don't have.
I am. I am strong. I have the willpower to resist. Okay, let's go. Shit, which one is that again? This one. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Okay. Hold on. Something has happened with the erratic cannon.
It had a hero point taken from it.
Oh, there's an erratic cannon effect now? Beautiful.
Sounds like it'd be easier to use.
Yeah, probably. But we'll just keep going with what we've got currently. That is a hit.
Okay. Damage first, then D8, or vice versa. I always forget which.
That doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Whichever one you want to do. Okay. So 10 points of damage.
The D6,
Oh.
D8 was.
You know what? Actually, there's something I have to do. I have to reload your character in because there is a change that's been made to singular expertise that gives you a +1 to your damage rolls for Gunslinger. It is
Nice.
now not +1, it is a extra 1d4's worth of damage. So it's anywhere from 1 to 4 extra worth. So
That's
I'm
awesome.
actually going to. This might be slightly annoying, but I'm going to try to do this as quickly as possible.
Can't be worse than you being a GM.
Jeez.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Not sure what I did to deserve that, but all right.
You know.
You know.
Thought I
Have
was
you
Need
not
to
been
see what the
reading the newsletter?
punishment is for blatant
was-
insult.
pretty okay. All right.
You're great. You're great.
Okay.
I
Let's
thought we
see.
agreed not to lie to him anymore.
All right. Click that damage button one more time.
All right.
I like how Vogel's actively helping us, and instead we're just being jerks.
You. Okay.
Specifically-
Well, I mean,
Yeah, you, Davy. How dare you?
Davy. How long have you been playing with him at this point?
Davy Croc. How often do I have to call him by his online handle?
That's fair. Okay. So 11 points of damage. Roll a d8 to see what kind of damage. That will be a. That's all fire damage.
Okay.
And it takes. One point of damage.
Okay.
Now, you know what? Don't. Yeah. Actually, roll me another d8,
Yep.
please.
Mhm.
This does actually matter. And then on sonic damage, it takes no extra damage.
Okay. If there's anything the errata cannon does, is it helps determine what it's weak to. I think, but
That's actually not bad.
It is helpful in that regard, yes.
Okay, so we don't have to worry about it. Wasn't there a D6 involved at some point? That doesn't. We don't have to do that.
Every time you do that, I will have you roll the d6 as well because of reasons.
So I should be rolling a D6.
Oh, you don't need to currently roll the d6 because it's taking no damage from that d6.
Oh, I see. Okay,
From the sonic damage.
gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna reload and fire it again.
Okay. That is a miss.
Womp womp. Actually, I got the hero points. For now, as long as people shut up.
Yeah,
Oh.
honestly, there's an argument to be made for using them at the moment, I guess. Yeah, just before they're
I'll
gone.
use one of them. And yeah.
I have only 0 points.
All right. Yeah, let's do it once more. Oh, for crying out loud.
Even more of a miss.
All right. Well, I suppose that's my turn.
All right.
Ruxel?
So here's a commotion, and I didn't put my weapons away from the last fight, so they're both out.
If you are wandering a dungeon, you have your weapons out. That's how I
Yeah.
exist.
Thank you.
Alright.
Like, meeting the person, you still had your weapons out. You probably put them away, talking to Gloriana, and then as soon as you decide to go back out again, weapons out. Like I'm not that type of GM.
Gotcha. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, okay. That's a big one.
There you go.
So I just moved from there. I'm going to change my grip on my piercing wind to ranged, which is going to take an action and then take aim and fire at it.
Okay. That is a miss.
Okay. That's my turn.
Alrighty, then it is Adriel, and Adriel, I will say, as you see this thing descending, you see this kind of you're close enough where this is like starting to encroach upon you. There is a cloud of like little spider-like clockworks that are surrounding it in about a 30-foot cloud. So you're just on the outside of it.
Okay. And it is still up in the rafters. It's not in melee range, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to hit it. I haven't used my electric arc through my Jolt coil yet, which is attached to my sword, but I'm going to do that to start.
Okay. Reflex save from it.
Yep. There's my damage.
Critical success on the reflex save.
Well,
I mean,
that
it's
was the thing. Okay.
Scott,
I
I think plus 22 on its reflex save.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna stand in the pocket, but raise a shield for now. Or should I just courageous? Do you guys want me to be defensive or courageous? Probably courageous, huh? That's what I
Be
should do.
courageous.
If you
Adriel.
don't mind.
I'm gonna be courageous, and I will do so with lingering composition.
yeah, especially with you being so early before all of us get a benefit of it. Yeah, makes sense.
Huh.
Hey,
Ooh.
that'll linger.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. That's a critical success. I am you guys probably shouldn't see what that save ended up being.
Too late. I just did,
Yeah.
and I'll forget it. Promise.
My aura hotbar didn't work like it did last time. Maybe I'll try linking that. So in the meantime, drag
Yeah,
spell
but-
effect on yourself.
Something happened with Foundry, and I had to shift a lot of things over. It worked last week, no problem, and then this week,
Yeah, it did.
problems. So I don't know
And-
what's going on.
And that's why I've left it on my hotbar.
Yeah. So turn it on. It is Godai's turn. Godai, you hear a commotion. Shooting.
Oh.
You hear Adriel starting to yell out battle anthems.
Right. Oh boy. All right. 5, 10.
Guy runs away.
Ah,
Goes down in the hole with the note.
ah, I'm here to protect you. I've become unable to touch myself.
Okay.
The
So
arrows
that's what the
not
new
work on your
computer's for.
keyboard?
Did you use the drinking potion?
No.
Where'd it go?
Sorry. Calvin's. I can't touch my token since Calvin's.
Right. I'm wondering.
I know it's so weird.
You-
Normally I'm not. Yeah, normally I'm able to just keep moving, but
Sure.
I'll
I'm
take
I'm
it.
also I still am asking the question. Do your arrows on your keyboard don't not work with this?
Oh, I don't know if I've ever tried.
Okay. Well, there you go.
All right, so then
You've
I
learned
see
something new.
Yeah, I see a thing.
Yep.
You can also watch that.
All right.
WASD. What you doing?
I am going to attempt to cast needle darts on it.
Okay.
And, you know what? I've got silver.
Uh-huh. Sure, you can try using silver. Uh-huh. Okay, that's a hit. Due to Courageous Anthem.
Yeah.
I did something.
You're right, Uncle. I should hit it in the eyes.
I just gave you a big old hint onto its AC.
Yes. Yes. To
That
be
that
fair,
was a hit with Courageous Anthem.
I'm sure its AC is not 32. Don't worry.
Oh, it's not 32.
Give me 31. No, let's hear it.
It's 33.
33. Yep. Is it supposed to be 74 plus 1 damage?
Sounds about right with these.
Probably. You're at
Heightened.
5th rank
That's
with
true.
it.
Yeah, no, you're right. Jeez.
All right, 20 points of damage. It takes 10 of that.
Okay. So either silver got through some of its resistance or it's resistant to silver.
That's a good question.
I'll look and I'll say, I'm not sure if silver was a good choice. And that is 3 actions. Move and
Needles.
needles.
Mhm.
Needles is 2, so I am a done little robo.
You got it, Varilla.
All right, so Varilla is going to run out. Oh, this is really annoying because how I have to do this to talk. I have to touch my iPad,
Ugh.
Gross.
and then, jeez. Then she's gonna come out.
You're out of the gutter, people.
She's gonna
She
see this
came
thing
out,
and go,
yay.
and she's gonna be like, "Oh boy!" And immediately she's going to start rummaging around in her pack, desperately looking for the bottled lightnings that she normally keeps on her belt, but they're not on the belt because she for some reason decided to put them in the bag of holding.
Spends her whole turn looking for them.
Yep, pretty much. She's gonna walk out, see this thing, and be like, "Oh shoot!" Drops her crescent cross. It's dangling from her hip from a little line, and she digs out her bottle of lightning.
Everything seems to be slightly wrong on here. When we take the break, I'm going to shut down Foundry and restart it because something is wrong. Okay. Inari.
Can I assume to have refocused since the zombie fight?
Yeah.
Okay, great. In that case, I'm gonna hit this beast with a warp space imaginary weapon.
Okay.
We're gonna go bludgeoning.
Okay.
Oh, it could have been the piercing too. Good point.
That is a miss.
We'll go ahead and hero point.
Okay.
That's pretty nice.
That's a worst miss.
Yep.
Alrighty, and then I will cast shield on Adriel.
Okay.
Yeah, I might need that.
Yeah.
So, it is the Clockwork Puppeteer's turn.
Oh, it has a name.
Clock pup.
All right. Okay, here's what it's going to do. Interesting. All right, it will climb down the chains. You know what? Actually, no, it won't do that. It's staying up there. Just out of the aura is still going to be just like barely above Adriel. It's going to stay up there, and it whips out these fine threads, these strings, towards some of you. Let's see.
Nimble dodge.
Now is the time to call it out. Yes. Even if I'm not targeting you.
Calvin just closes the door.
Hey, that gnome lady seems to have a good hiding spot.
Nothing can touch me.
Okay. Who actually hit it?
I hit it for 1.
I
so
hit it for 20. I hit it for 20.
Oh,
Or
sure.
10.
10.
No, 10.
Okay, so it is going to send a thread out to Goodeye first. Misses. Tosses out another
I don't know
towards
why
Jacksonius.
we should have been so quick to be. I did it.
Father, no!
It's Jacksonius. For 18 points of slashing damage.
Oh yeah, that's eye for an eye for sure.
And this is pre-master, so I'm going to okay, so for its third action, the hit makes it so that it coils itself around you and the string has you grabbed.
Shoot. Is it too late for me to do something about that? Maybe it hasn't.
Nope.
It's not too late? Is it the next? It's probably not the next day still. I since the last time I used these.
So, we're in a weird spot where it's like, how does this work with remaster rules?
I don't actually even know if
Okay,
hit the dirt.
so this is not plus grab. This is plus the actual effect, and you are just automatically grabbed with this. So,
cool.
you can. Yeah, you're just grabbed. That's all. Fine. So there's this string that's taut between you and the creature.
Okay.
And that's the end of its turn.
Get at it.
Kelvin.
All right. I'm gonna move out. Let's see. 10. "20 feet. All right. Then
Don't forget to turn on your Inspire Courage, guys.
I thought it was.
Ooh. Courageous Anthem, that is.
Did you hear the latest or listen to or see the latest GCP podcast with Hubert the Hedgehog's reaction to Courageous Anthem?
Oh, I don't think I've heard it yet.
It's
I'm
very
so far behind.
It's
It's
so
great.
childish, but it made me laugh so much. I will not spoil it.
Kind of how Hubert works. Okay, everyone has Courageous Anthem on now. All right.
okay. Since it's diagonal, can I do a melee hit?
It is 30 feet up in the air, so
farts,
no.
no. Okay. Well then, I'm gonna do a little throwy throw. And yeah.
All right, that misses. Zap
do-
back in your hand.
Yep. Gonna do another throwy throw
Before you do that, never mind.
and
Okay.
miss.
Also miss. And since your range increment is 20 feet, it is also -2 when you do that. So.
All right.
That's what I was about to bring up.
All right, Jacksonius, you're grabbed by this string.
What do I gotta do to get out of this? You're not gonna tell me, are you?
I mean, it is a string that is wrapped around you.
Yep. So, like, one action just to unravel myself,
That's
You can
or
you
break
can
the.
try to escape.
Mhm.
That's a normal thing. It's an athletics check to escape.
Mhm.
You also feel like you could probably cut through it.
Mhm.
So it's a string wrapped around like his whole body, but what if it was a sting wrapped around his finger?
Oh, God.
It's one of my favorite police songs. I mean,
Oh, okay. I was like, I do not understand this. I got you. I got you. I will not penalize you for that one.
Yeah.
Our
I know.
blank faces was penalty enough.
I mean, I don't know what's the better. I'd probably just try to escape.
Well,
It's up to you.
Unless you, what is? Let me take a look at the party. sheet.
Don't forget that escape is an athletics check that does affect your map.
And just to be clear, we're not talking about escaping the combat or something.
No, just escaping the grab.
Do you have anything that does slashing damage? Anything that would do cutting damage?
It's
The
gonna
erratic
be.
cannon.
I just feel like this is gonna take. Yeah, maybe. Like it's gonna take extra actions just to like get something out, right? To cut it.
That's true. You don't have anything slashing aside from maybe the erratic cannon.
Yeah. Well, then our options are pretty limited.
In fact, you don't have any sort of weapon aside. You have a sap for some reason, and I
Can
don't
I-
understand that one.
I don't either. Can I use the oil to slip out or something?
That sounds more of a meat stick Dan situation.
Yeah, me too.
I mean,
Just
doing
make an
an
acrobatics check.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll do that. You said athletics or acrobatics or just athletics?
No, I said athletics.
It's fine. It's close enough. Yeah, so I can do that. Let's see here. Doop 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 doo.
How you roll? I'm not sure if that needed to be secret. You rolled a 19, so you escape.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right.
Well done, Father.
Thank you. Thank you.
And the
John.
string kind of unravels around you at your feet.
My second action, I am going to do a risky reload.
Oh, I thought you were gonna grab the rope and try to yank him down.
That's not bad. I'm sure.
You guys could. You could try it.
I feel like this
Help
thing
him
is
fight, wrestler.
far too heavy to be able to do anything here. Logically, I would not think to do that.
That sounds awesome.
It does sound cool.
What
Multiple
size
times.
is this creature?
What size? Large.
Yeah, large.
though?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you can wrestle that anyway.
Yeah, we're trying the risky reload for our second action here.
Don't. And it's the plus 15.
Jeebus.
That's a misfire.
I'm just gonna use that last hero point.
That is a hit.
Okay.
Roll me damage and a d8. Okay, it takes 7 points of acid damage. And then roll me another d8. And it takes no extra fire damage.
Interesting. The first time it did take 1 point of fire damage, though, right?
That is correct. Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Who's
Okay.
Got some sort of damage threshold for fire.
For my final action, I'm just gonna fire with my other pistol.
Yeah, that's not going to do it.
Alrighty.
Oh, where's your courageous anthem? You didn't have it on. Okay, then I'm going to give it 1 extra point of damage. That still would have been a miss otherwise. Okay.
Oh, who didn't have it on? I had it on.
You did not.
Definitely hit the button, and I definitely saw it on.
It might have popped off after your turn ended.
Yeah, it only lasts to the start of your next turn, so it's something you got to do at the start of each turn while the aura isn't working.
And every hit point matters. Okay, Ruxel.
Ruxel is going to sheath his rapier pistol
Uh-huh.
and then reload the piercing wind and take another shot.
Will hit. And it does no damage.
Meh. That's my turn.
Adriel?
Okay. Courageous Anthem is still going due to lingering composition. I'm just gonna try again. I feel like this should be a good candidate for hitting with electric arc, so come on, don't critically fail this time. Or critically succeed is what I meant. Do critically fail. Please do.
That is a regular success.
Hey. Take
A
half
range one?
that, but then maybe more.
Whoop,
Oh,
right, wait, wait.
every
There we go. It takes half that, but then extra, so it seems to do more damage by a lot.
everybody hit it with electric now. And it is out of range of my melee still. There's not a little tendril near me or anything.
No.
Boo. I
Also,
am
is
just,
it 2 actions to cast with a jolt coil?
yeah. Yep.
So, oh right, the courageous anthem is sorry. Yes, yeah.
Yep. That's still
Brain.
lingering.
Yep,
Yep.
that's
No
my fault.
worries. Boy, I'm just gonna do a silly little 1 action first level. Here comes 1d4 plus 1, or I guess plus 2. Force barrage.
Oh, okay.
Take that 4 points. I would hope all of it. Force
It
damage.
must take all of that 4 points of damage. Yes. Mhm. You got
Yay!
it.
Hit it with
Uh,
lightning.
G'day. UV looks lost in thought, perplexed, thinking, perhaps. What strategy should I pull out here?
Part of me is tempted to grab that tendril and
Mm.
wrap it around the handrail
Uh-huh.
so that our tiny-sized little Ruxel can run up the rope and get stabbing at the spider right up close.
Ruxel is not currently tiny sized, I will say this.
Not currently.
Also, again, not a tendril, it is a string.
True.
I'm saying it's not a part of the creature.
Oh, it looked like it was like coming out from it from that picture.
I mean, it kind of is, but it's also like it can release it no problem.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like, yeah.
Gotcha. All right, that does change what I was going to do. So thank
That's
you.
good thinking, though.
Yeah, I was like, all right.
I
Is
mean,
it
you can
almost
still
like
do
a-
that if you want.
Is it almost like a spider web kind of a thing, or similar-ish? Like it's,
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Very. This is a very
Okay.
spidery creature,
All right. Well, the lightning. Lightning.
but only a one-headed spidery creature.
Okay, that's done.
Didn't we have a multi-headed spider as a boss in the last campaign?
All right,
I
Fogel,
feel like it's very
give me a
familiar
save.
sounding.
if you'll give me a basic reflex save, please.
Yes, I can give you one of those.
Thank you. If you could fail it, that'd be great.
Success, but not a critical success.
Okay,
So roll damage.
that's not too bad.
It's fun watching all of those dice happen
Right?
at this level. Weirdly enough, it takes half then plus 10, so it's more than what it is labeled as. So
I'll-
instead of
I'll take
18
it.
points of damage, it takes 19 points of damage.
I'll take it.
Uh-huh.
And then I shall raise my shield.
Not a bad plan.
Yeah.
Mrs. Ast. If you're nasty.
Oh, Lord.
What?
It's your turn.
I get
What?
that. I'm like, no, I don't understand the reference.
Oh,
Well, what she's gonna do?
Also, make sure that you're reapplying your courageous anthems when they flop off.
Oh, yeah.
Because
I forgot to do that. I see that. Yeah.
should take 1 extra damage from that last electric attack.
Yay.
And the to hit bonus is not nothing at this point with
Yeah. Given
how
its
high
AC,
everything is.
its AC is 33. We have determined.
Okay. He will spend 1 action running up using a full section of movement.
Uh-huh.
Then number 2, she's going to fling the ball of lightning she has in her hand at this nasty, nasty beastie beast.
Okay. You will be subject to a range penalty, as it is 30 feet instead of 20 feet.
It means a -2 to hit. Is that correct?
Yes.
Hold on, I'm having problems with the UI. Oh, nope, never mind. UI is fine. I'm just dumb.
But Varilla is dex based, so thrown bombs is right up her alley. She did it to much success last session.
You said that was a -2?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to hero point that.
Okay.
Biscuits and gravy.
So, this is actually not awful, because what does happen, because of Courageous Anthem, it is a miss. So I say what it does with it being up there isn't that it flops back down to the hit below, it kind of shatters on the chains surrounding the thing,
Makes sense.
and it gets splashed with a little bit of electric. So, roll me the damage, because it will pop up with a splash damage amount. Because on a miss, it takes splash damage. On the critical miss, it doesn't. So that actually was a big change from critical miss to regular miss.
Very nice.
So, it will take 12 points of damage.
Nice.
That ain't no fine. Oh, yeah, brother.
Okay, run up and throw. You still have one action, yeah?
I do. She is going to. Oh. She's going to increase. Oops. Hold on. I looked at the wrong thing, so scratch that. What she is going to do is she is going to try to see if she knows anything about this creature.
Oh, interesting. Okay, give me a... Arcana or crafting lore, or sorry, Arcana or crafting check, or if you think you have an applicable lore.
That engineering, possibly?
Would allow that. You don't know anything.
Like usual.
I was going to say, I know I don't, but what about my character? But I'm pissed.
Inari.
I cheated last turn.
Okay.
When casting a spell it was out of range of. So I'll hit it.
Did you like 30 feet?
Yeah. This one's got a 60-foot range, so I'll try and hit it with this.
Okay.
5-foot cube around where it is.
Did you give yourself that?
My focus point back?
Yeah, that's the one.
Sure. So yeah, Astral Rain in its space, please.
Okay. It takes no damage.
Okay. In that case, shield on Gorilla.
Okay. This thing's turn.
Thank you.
Well, the most effective against it. Gurdai has so many statuses. Okay, here's a string out on. Actually, I think Adril got the biggest, baddest hit on that one. Hits Adril. For 25 points of slashing damage.
Yikes.
Expends an action to grab you. And then pulls the string.
Ooh,
You see
this
it
is fun.
You see it brace itself and start to try to pull you up towards itself.
Okay.
Leave my
So,
friend alone.
What's your fortitude DC?
My fortitude DC is 25.
It's good. Okay.
That's a good fortitude DC.
It does not succeed.
I actually kind of wanted it to, though, in a way.
So you can get up there with it.
Yeah, like.
Yep. Yeah.
Let's
I want to
fight.
be
Come
where
on,
the
you
spider
coward.
is.
There's no effect on a critical failure. So, there you go. That's its turn. Quelvin.
So, Spider Guy has got Adril in a string, is that right?
Yes.
Would I be able to pull on said string to pull on the spider thing?
I would say yes.
Ooh. Okay. Then I want to use Titan Wrestler, where I can.
You don't need to. Titan Wrestler is only lets you get like up to gargantuan.
Even
things that
bigger
you can wrestle.
creatures.
He still wants to use it.
Would
Just
this
let him use it.
This is
would
just-
this be a grapple or a reposition? Because I don't think it'd be a shove or a trip, and probably not a disarm.
It could be a
I'm-
trip if you're trying to like trip him off his feet up there.
I mean, it doesn't really matter because it's going to be the same check. So we'll go with a reposition though, because you're kind of like you are pulling it. So
Oh, wait. Before I do that, apply this. Why is that not letting me? Oh, damn it. I can't apply the Inspire Courage.
Inspire Courage does not help with this.
Oh, fair enough. And I'll just roll.
That fails, but not by much. You feel it start to like wiggle just a little bit, but it kind of holds its feet.
Close, but you're way off.
I'm gonna
Not way
hero
off.
point.
Okay.
Roll again.
That is a success.
Yay!
So, on a success, you can move the creature 5 feet. So you pull it 5 feet towards you.
All right, so then it's
Causing it to lose a grip on whatever it's holding and then fall to the ground.
What I'm going to say is it actually, interesting. This is interesting because it's up there.
Saying you're from Chains, you said, right?
Yeah,
So
but it
like-
has a climb speed, so it's not attempting an athletics check. But I will say that gravity does work in your favor, so I will have it shift 15 feet downwards with that
Then-
success.
so it'll be 15 feet away.
Yes.
All right. Well,
Uh,
that's
As it does, this swarm of small clockwork guys comes and envelops the 3 of you. So I need Kelvin, Adril, and Varilla to all roll me a reflex save.
I genuinely didn't know if it was going to be reflex or fortitude, because I could see it being like not. It's not an illness, but like a creepy factor kind of a thing, which would be
Yeah.
fortitude. Yeah.
reflex.
That's
you
why I
said?
double checked. Yep. Adril fail, Varilla success, Kelvin success.
Oh boy.
How did the dwarf do so well on that? Look at those legs. Come on.
So reflexy.
Lower to the ground, so his head is not as high into the swarm.
Yeah, his center of gravity is like in his control, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 21 points of damage for Adril and 10
Ouch.
points of damage for
What type of damage? Sorry.
I think piercing. Yes, piercing.
Okay.
You're pierced by tiny clockwork spiders.
Yep. With all their little piercy little like needly legs.
They're
Happens
under
every
your
time.
skin now.
Yep.
My skin.
We got little tattoos.
Varilla.
I don't
getting
think
down
you
there in
took
hit
90
points.
points of damage there, Varilla.
I was having issues.
I'm just like watching the party sheet, you know, for healing's sake, and I'm like, what?
Okay.
I think we figured out what Godai's going to be doing next turn. Adriel, you're
Probably.
fine. All right,
I mean-
Kelvin.
90 down was a lot different. To be fair.
For the offensive boost, is that just something I toggle on?
I believe so. I think you just automatically have it going.
Okay. Is that only for melee? Or would that be for throwing?
No, that's only on one of your hammers.
Okay.
The invention that you've got.
Okay. So I'm gonna throw one of my hammers. And yeet.
You can
Whoa! All right, that's a hit.
Nice.
And that.
Now I'm just making sure that that was a hit, because it seems like you didn't use the map.
Crap, I didn't.
So let me just make sure. You have toggled on the double slice second attack, which is a plus 16 instead of the plus 18 that it would be. So it's actually a plus 14, which makes it a 33, which is still a hit. Okay. Now it didn't take your offensive boost. What's that roll for?
I didn't roll that.
I don't know.
It says Game Master, Foggle.
Oh.
I think you rolled.
You're right. How did I didn't
What are
click
you
on.
doing?
Oh, I'm very confused. Okay. Hold on.
Please hold. Your gameplay
Yeah,
is
I
important
know.
to us.
Hold, please.
We have to figure out which one of these is your schmancy hammer.
I don't know.
I think it might be that one. Yes. So that's the problem. You used the unfancy hammer. I think the second hammer is your fancy hammer. So
Noted.
let me just make sure. Yeah, okay. So this one does add in the offensive boost then. All right. So I'm just doing that to get the extra d6, which is 6 points of electricity. I'm going to take your first damage roll and then do the 6 points of electricity. So, it gets a reduction down to 5 points of damage from the bludgeoning, but it takes 16 points of electricity damage. So, yeah, use your second guy, or rename that one slightly so that we know which one is which.
Yeah.
But that worked.
Yay. All right.
So that
and then
that was your second action. Sorry, that was a long second action. Apologies.
third action with the second hammer at the. God damn it! Why is this not?
What you got?
This. Nothing.
Okay. Instead of third map, you could have overdrived. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. Top of round 3. How about this? We will take a minute break.
I knew it.
And I will restart Foundry so that hopefully things work correctly.
Sounds good.
We'll see you in about 10. Go potty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
Dad.
Yes, sir.
Bye.
And we're back. A little bit of trying to figure out some technical difficulties, and we'll have to figure out more of those later. But in the meantime, I'll just reapply people's Inspire Courages. And, Jacksonius, it is your turn.
Well, since I don't have any lightning abilities other than the possible Radicannon shot, I guess that's what I'm going to continue with. So, well, not over here, over here. Okay. So I'm not grappled this time.
No.
All right.
What is the shock electrical magical equipment that's in the party stash?
Runes.
The shock runes.
Thank you.
Yes, you have found 2 shock runes as you've wandered around.
Because it just said shock, and I was very confused. Thank you.
If you click on it, it should open up a thing so you can see what it is.
It
Hopefully.
just says it does not describe itself as a rune, but it makes sense that that's what it is.
Gotcha.
All right. Let's see. Deciding. I may. I feel like I kind of want to try risky reloading, but maybe not. Maybe not. Reload, fire.
It is the only gun you have that might damage it.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna try a risky reload again.
I mean, risky reload on the first attack is not a terrible plan.
Yeah, exactly. That's where my head's at as well.
Though its AC is still really quite high.
Right. That's the straw. So I'm gonna try this one more time.
Yep.
Oh, for God's sake.
That is a misfire.
Wow, wow.
Okay.
Then you can clear it.
Yeah, that was dumb. Clean it for the second move. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Oh. Yeah, I suck.
You don't suck. You dice roll badly, and your specific character in this specific instance just doesn't
That was just
necessarily have a lot.
really bad.
Sometimes you're just gonna roll a 2.
Yeah, but in hindsight, that was not helpful at all. Because I can only risky reload once per turn. Yeah, okay. Clean it and reload the Eradicannon, I guess.
Okay. Well, that's your turn. Ruxel.
Ruxel is going to take out the bottle of lightning that is on him.
Oh.
Because he just saw Barilla do that and it's like, oh. And I'm going to move to here. Target. And throw it.
Okay. This will be a minus. Yeah. Oh.
Because it should be closer because it dropped down 15 feet.
Yeah, so it's 15 feet high. Throwing up. I refuse to do
Hypotenuse.
Pythagorean theorem. Yeah, it's we'll say it's fine.
Hey Google, math for me.
Yeah. It's alright, that's just a
let me
nice
see
critical
what
miss.
that-
Oh, okay. Try it again.
Alright, and take that off. And I'm going to put it back in my
consumables?
Yeah, I don't have it anymore, so I gotta add it back into my inventory.
Oh, okay. Well, the easiest way to do that is to, just pop that plus sign.
Oh, again.
Okay, not a critical miss, still a miss, but roll me damage because it's gonna splash it.
Yes.
Okay, it takes 11 points of splash electricity damage. Look, even more, worth it.
And I'm gonna move back over to here,
Fair enough.
and that will be my turn.
Okay. On to Adriel.
Okay. Hoping that I get a nice heal. I am going to just keep going with this
You
electric arc.
wait before you do that. Sorry, you hit it last time with electric arc. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
In that case, your melee attacks will do electrical damage.
Right,
But
it's still
I'm
15
not
foot
in-
off the floor. So
Yeah, I'm not in melee
Oh,
range. So,
sorry.
so-
I was thinking we had pulled it down. My bad. I'm
you
sorry.
did. You did. You pulled
Halfway.
it down 15 feet.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, but it's still gotcha.
It's still up there. I know. I'm like waiting for it to get. That's why I was hoping it would have just pulled me up.
Yeah.
I was totally gonna just slash away with an electrified sword.
All right. And
Oh, I don't know. I did not mean to hit the save. I meant to hit damn.
that's all right. I critically succeed.
Oh boy. All right. Save or suck. Or suck. That's what my spells are doing. That's
Only because
Two-
of how high its
Ugh.
reflex save is.
2 critical successes. Okay. Well,
Actually, had I not rolled a 12, it would have been. If I had rolled any lower.
oh, well. That makes me feel better. It
I
doesn't.
exactly got the critical.
You guys are already. I'm just gonna repeat a force barrage. Oh, minimum damage. 2.
It takes 2 points of damage.
And dies.
Well, actually, it should be 3. I don't know what happened to
Right.
Your
spell
own
effect.
anthem.
My own anthem. Yes. If it gets down to 1 point left, I'll feel good about that. All right,
Woo-hoo.
give me some heals.
Could I?
Heal you. No, of course it will.
No.
I think not. Clearly. No. Hold on. There we go. And then bring up my spells sheet here. Cast versus living.
Wow. 5th level version.
Oh,
There you go.
Does that get you back up to full?
yeah, it does.
All right.
Wow,
I know you're
Man,
down
those-
quite a bit.
those higher level heal spells are something.
Then I will raise my shield back up.
5d8 plus 40 is nothing to sneeze at. All right, Varilla.
Gorilla is going to. First of all, are there any tendrils within reach for Varilla?
Technically, there's still one on Adriel, yeah.
Ah, well, then
Quick
she
your
is
feet.
going to, use the tip of her rapier and try to cut that tendril off. Oh no, well, yeah, no, that wouldn't work because Adriel's like wrapped up.
Yeah. And piercing damage.
And not a tendril.
I'm not going to say that you could use the tip to slice.
I thought rapiers were both, but I could be wrong. 'Cause I know in real life my rapier has a sharp edge near the tip, but
No, rapier's just piercing.
okay, then that won't work. Then ye reach into bag, rummage around because it's not easily accessible, and yeet another bottle of lightning.
For it. Hey, that's a hit with a bottle of lightning. This is going to be very useful because not only is it actual damage and splash damage,
And off guard.
it is off guard. Yep, that was gonna be my thing. So, makes things a lot easier. And because of how it procs, it procs it procs the weakness twice because the splash damage doesn't get rolled in with the initial effect. It is on top of the other effect. So, that 8 and 2 became 18 and 12.
Nice.
Nice. And for last action, one clarification. I know that there was talk of when you drop something, it's still attached to your person by a tether. Is that true? If she would have moved, or did she just drop her stuff where it laid? Because she dropped her other weapon on the other side of the bridge.
What's this with the tether?
I thought that if you dropped a weapon, it was like tied to your person.
That's you can let go of a shield and it's still attached to your arm.
Okay, that was it. I just got confused. I thought it was any weapon. Okay, never mind.
There is a thing that you can do, but you have to buy an item for it, or it's a rune or something to keep it attached to you.
I don't think
There
it's
are weapons with the tethered trait,
That's the one.
which is a tag. So like I think it's like a harpoon and stuff, and it's basically if the weapon has that trait, it means that the weapon has a rope or something or chain, and after you throw it or shoot it, you can pull it back for one action.
And
Yeah.
I know in 3.5 at least there were things you could get that would like attach to you, the handle, and you could just let go and it would dangle from your wrist.
Okay, cool. I was confused, and I'm glad I asked. Okay, then she just grabs another bam.
Inari.
Anari unleashes her psyche. She hits us. Is it within 30 feet of Anari now, you think? Or could Anari target a space 30 feet away from herself that would be within 5 feet of the beast?
Yeah. You
Cool.
got it.
So we will do that and hit it with a warp space imaginary weapon slashing. Yep.
Oh.
Final hero point.
Okay. Oh, I thought there was a second it rolled onto that one again. Okay. And this is force damage, right?
Sure is.
Okay.
Force slashing.
So, it's lying that it takes 38 damage. It takes all 48 points of damage. And it's looking pretty bad off now.
Cool. Then we're gonna blast it with a Psyburst.
Okay.
Assuming it's within 30 feet.
Yep. Don't worry, it critically succeeds.
Okay,
No damage.
that's my turn.
Cool. All right. It's going to Oh, I didn't do this. I need Varilla and Adriel to give me another reflex save. Alright, Adriel's totally fine. And I assume Davy went to go to the bathroom. Oh, roll for me.
Roll for me, Dather.
Okay, that is a success. So, Vrilla takes 11 points of piercing damage from the cloud of dudes around it. Okay, the Clockwork Puppeteer crawls the rest of the way down
Ooh. The fool.
in order to do strikes on you guys right away. Feeling slightly desperate now.
I assume I'm now in the Clockwork Swarm.
Yes. In fact, 30-foot aura.
That
That's all of us.
Yeah, that's
So I
everybody.
think that's gonna hit all of you. Yep.
What type of save?
Reflex.
Right.
Ooh. Reflex,
Oh,
you
this
say?
is- this is area effect. Haha!
Okay.
I think my thing gets to work. Let me double check.
Oh.
Oh.
Oof.
Okay. Inari success. Ruxel fail. Kelvin critical fail.
Aha! I'm going to use a.
I need a Jacksonius roll.
I know I'm. Cat's luck? Can I use that? Oh, only if I fail it.
Yeah.
Okay. Reflex. Oh, was that supposed to be blind?
No.
No?
Never.
Never?
That's a success.
Okay.
So, Jacksonius half. Inari half. Ruxel full. Kelvin double.
right.
Okay.
So this is reflex.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to react. Activate react command. I'm my blast suit.
Okay.
And you said I take double?
No.
Kelvin
No.
double.
I
Kelvin.
did.
Kelvin takes double.
Kelvin.
Ruxel
Okay.
takes normal.
Okay.
Oh,
Takes full damage.
I can do this. Oh,
Ah.
All right. So I become immobilized, but I gain a further +2 bonus to my reflex save,
Okay.
and a damage gain damage resistance 5 from this effect.
Okay. Cool. Blast suit.
All right.
So, did you turn on effect blast suit?
That is what I was just about to ask how to do.
Did you look underneath the blast suit in your
Yes.
armor?
Yes, I
There's-
see a button.
At the bottom that says effect blast suit.
Yep.
I'm assuming that you might use this more often than once, so you can drag it onto your hotbar. That would work.
Ah, okay.
Otherwise, you just drag it directly onto your token.
All right. Yep, and the blast suit's on. Nice. And my shield is also on. Hurrah!
All right.
And probably, oh, yay.
Well,
Probably still fail.
that is a critical fail.
Luckily, I'm taking 5 less damage.
Wait. It didn't give you the +2.
All right, it did only say +1. It should be +2 circumstance bonus.
Yeah. The blast suit gave you a +1 item bonus, so it's actually a 21. So I think the effect didn't happen. It's just immobilize. That's what it's doing. Okay. All right. So that is a regular failure, not a critical
Huzzah.
failure.
Hooray! I'll take it.
So you will take full damage, though it should be.
It did not minus the 5. I'll manually do it.
12. Okay.
So, I
Well,
should take-
sometimes you can't just do it.
I was going to type
That's
it
all right.
in. I was going to type it
Yeah,
in.
just
my head.
add
Yeah.
your 5 points back.
Yeah. That's what I was doing.
Okay. Then Varilla will do a reactive strike. According to my text that I received.
It is amusing to me that this is the first time that I've used that armor's ability against this. Ooh, nice.
Yeah, that is a very nice miss.
Yes.
Dang it, I hustled over only to get a miss.
Well, I rolled it for you, so sorry. And then is going to do the one that's doing reliable electricity damage. Actually, Varilla was the last one, so here's a claw out at Varilla. Nat 20.
Oh my god.
No bueno.
For just a quick 60 points of slashing damage. And you know what? She's gonna go for it again. Ah. Misses this time. Alright.
Deeper.
Elvin.
I'm gonna do a crafting check
Oh, okay.
for
In
overdrive.
the middle of combat.
Regular success.
All right.
Regular overdrive.
Why isn't this shit working? There. Drag that. Okay, I can. All right. So then, I'm gonna do some swingies at map. What? Damn it! I
At
can't.
map?
Oh wait, no. Wait.
There's no map on the first one.
Oh. Right. Okay. Gonna do this. Damn.
That misses.
Okay. And then I'm gonna do this.
That misses.
What a great turn.
Jacksonius.
Okay. Well, hopefully the last turn set me up for this turn somewhat. If
Cross
I can
fingers.
just select the token, not letting me try doing reloading maybe.
You could go to the controls on the left hand side of the screen and click onto something else and then back to the original. That's usually how I have to clear it out. That might work.
Does not appear to. I have my character selected as well, from what I can tell. I might just have to reload,
Gotcha.
which is also going
Sorry.
to reload the music again.
Gotta reload your guns before you can shoot them.
Yeah, that's what I did last turn. What happened? Is it? No? 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 Still thinking? It's thinking?
Uh-oh. We won't see you. I'm yawning. That's fair.
Do that every time I do an action. I'm gonna explain it while it's going on.
What I'm doing right now is
It is not reloading the page. What's happening here?
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh.
Shave broken.
Everything else still seems to be working.
Seems to.
Let's try a different. Let's just reload the whole kit and caboodle here. It's not good. It's not. It's thinking. It's thinking. Still thinking.
What did you do? Ow! How did you do this?
Connection is timed out.
Why are you such a terrible person?
Discord's working fine. Let's see. Can I get to other sites? Google's
I'm even
working
rocking it in a hotel.
fine. Google's working just fine. Yeah.
All right. Well, have a good night, everybody.
YouTube's
do I
working
need to load?
fine. Wait, is
Do I need to kick everyone again?
Ow!
Sorry, what?
Do I need to kick
Try
everyone
and kick me.
and restart my program?
You might have to. Working for everyone else though.
Yep.
My turn. Hard to tell.
It's a hell of a time for this to happen.
All right. Well, let's try it.
Attempting to reestablish.
Okay. All right. Back up.
Have we met that elf lady from the splash art? On the loading screen? She's like a white-haired elf with like a dagger.
that's the
She's
iconic,
one of the yes.
rogue.
She's the iconic rogue.
Oh.
So you won't meet.
That's
her.
Ruxall.
Yep. Essentially. All right. It says that Jacksonius is in.
Okay. And I can select. Yay.
Hey,
Oh,
that's weird. Weird that happened.
I don't know. Fire!
Oh no.
Oh no, that's right.
Yep. That'll miss.
Well, this is maybe the worst I've ever rolled for.
Can't believe we let you reload the app.
Yeah. Reload for my second action and fire for my third.
What do you mean? He's doing so well.
Yeah, let's just get my turn over with.
Oh boy. Okay. Well. Goodbye, Jacksonius.
That was great.
Jacksonius gonna die?
I'm from Ruxall.
Again?
Ruxall is going to unsheath the rapier
Put it
pistol
back.
again.
Put it back. Put it back.
5. And then
I'm just making sure no courageous anthem would have affected that. Either of those rolls, probably, right?
You gotta roll a 33.
No.
and move to there, and then I'm going
His AC is very
to
high.
attack it with that.
That is a hit due to being off guard.
Yeah.
Huzzah.
Look at this teamwork we got happening here.
Teamwork brings a peen work.
Oh boy.
Hey.
Okay. It takes 11 points of damage.
Okay.
Are you going to activate your debilitation?
Yes, and I'm going to enfeeble it. I think I can do that, can't I?
Yep, sure can.
Yeah. Target is enfeebled.
Alright, that's a minus to all strength checks.
Pull it into the water.
Grapple me now.
If we all pull together.
Okay.
If we all...
Switch, move, and attack.
Attack.
Whoop.
That's it.
I accidentally
Okay.
skipped Adriel. Adriel's turn.
I don't recall. Was my first courageous anthem with lingering composition a critical success? I got an 18 on the dice.
It was a critical
On the die.
success.
Okay,
Yep.
so this is the
Mhm.
last round where it's for free. Okay, and due to having cast but not hit Electric Arc last time, I do have a Jolt's Coiled Sword. And it's in melee range finally. So let's go. Let's hit this thing.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Mess him up.
That's a 3 is not going to do it. Oh, you are silent.
Oh yeah, I forgot to hit the
The
push to talk button. Yep.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna try this again.
And miss.
Awesome. That's just what I wanted. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. Come on, another. I can get another 20.
You can do it. You can do it.
You can do it, buddy.
Oh, 17. Still a miss.
But with the multiple attack
Still
on
a
the
miss.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Boy. Okay, well that was fun.
Good eye.
Oh, BKB. Give me a basic reflex save thing.
Okay.
Jesus.
Takes no damage.
Jesus. I will. Am I still being affected by this cloud of damage?
Yes, in fact, actually, thank you for reminding me. As people end their turns, they get a new hit of this damage. So, I need one from Kelvin, from Jacksonius, from Ruxel, and from Adriel. Goodeye, it'll be at the end of your turn, but I'll take that.
Is it another reflex save or is it just straight
Yep,
damage?
it's all reflex. Yep.
Okay.
It's all reflex saves. Okay, Adriel, fail. Ruxel, success. Thus, critical success. Kelvin, fail. Jacksonius, critical success. So, Adriel and Kelvin take 19 points of piercing damage. Good eye?
Yep.
That is a regular success. So we'll just keep that roll that I did. So do half damage on that 19.
And then -5 from that. So 4. Okay. So I'll add 5 back in. Got it.
Wait a second.
What's up?
You're immobilized, right?
Yeah.
How'd you raise your shield?
Raising shield.
You got a raise symbol bonus on your reflex save.
Yeah.
How'd you raise your shield if you're immobilized?
Maybe I'm misunderstanding what immobilize does then.
Okay. Let me just make sure.
Yeah, it just says I can't do anything that has the move trait.
Okay, if that's all, then you're
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
No, of course, yeah.
All right, yeah, you're good.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
My apologies.
No, hey, it's a new power. We're both making sure it's working correctly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, you're cool.
Okay.
So
5.
yes, -5, so 4 points of damage on that.
Okay, that is me done then.
Okay. Varela.
Verla is going to end this, and she's going to be like, I'm going to end this, and whip the last bomb that she has at this thing's face.
Okay.
Face is like the smallest part.
Wait, check me if I'm
Varela
wrong here.
likes the challenge.
Am I correct? I've so far I've only thrown 2 bottle lightnings, or did I throw 3?
I only remember 2, but I
Two.
could be wrong.
I think I reloaded it 3 times because it says I'm out, but I swear I had 3. I know
Alright,
I
there
have.
you go.
We might have used one while you were away.
No, when he pulled him out of the sack,
Oh.
the spacious sack. Okay. That's a miss, but roll me damage. Okay. I need Ruxel, Varilla, Adril, and Kelvin to all take 2 points of electric splash damage.
Damn it. I'll take it.
And this thing had 11 hit points left. So Varilla Azat
Yes.
can describe her kill.
Nice.
She kind of fumble throws this thing. She goes to throw it, and it kind of slips out of her hand, so she drops it right in front of its feet. But it just zaps it enough, going up those tendrils which light up just like old school incandescent bulbs. Then they burn out, and the creature falls.
Right on top of all of you.
Right on top of all of you.
Adriel's doing that thing that baseball players do after striking out, where you're like looking at your bat for holes in it. Just like, nothing worked. Why did nothing work?
The encounter is over. This thing is laying motionless at your feet.
I wear it like a suit of armor.
We go
Weirdos.
scour it like a Jawa.
Weirdos.
I think Verilla would probably stomp back to what's her face and be like, "You could have warned us, jeez."
Does it have an inventory, so to speak?
It does not.
Okay.
That was That was unpleasant.
Hmm. Will you guys regret coming up here, or are you good?
Well, how much worse could it possibly be? Famous last words.
Yes.
Sorry. I was rubbing my eye. Did not mean to hit that.
No.
I was like, wait, what? And I look over. I was like, when did that
Bam!
happen?
Oh, whoa, whoa!
Goes off and I'll reload. I'm sorry.
Uncle's father.
Ricochets off every. Actually, if it's all windows, maybe not.
So what's up? What's your plan? What you doing in here? You looking
Um,
around?
I'm
That's
going to
We might as well look
Start-
around.
I'm going to start healing people with the
Ward medic
yeah, that one.
that I'm assuming you're having.
Yep. I'm 4 at a time now, I believe. Master medicine.
Frilla's gonna look around and see if she recognizes any of this equipment and what it would be used for. And generally searching.
Yeah,
Uh,
I have to be legendary to do 8. So okay.
So it looks like there's just a whole bunch of machining equipment. Like they're building gears and whatnot to replace other gears. It looks like they probably tear through a lot of stuff here while it's building up all the electricity and all the turbines that are spinning so hard. They probably have to replace parts fairly often.
So this is the machine shop, basically.
Essentially, yeah. And as you're looking around, you see like all of the chains are attached to one like rod right in the ceiling, like at the top of the dome.
Varilla, want to explain to us what's going on here? What is this one rod setup? What does it mean?
What's going on?
I don't know.
is that a? Oh,
Cool looking out these windows.
It is really
Welcome.
cool, isn't it?
They do a good job.
No windows over here.
So we got a bunch of rods going to the center point. Can I roll for that?
It's a bunch of chains going to a center point. That's like
Why did I
one
do
rod in the
that?
ceiling.
There's
There's
I like
one rod that they're all attached to.
a lightning
okay.
rod.
If you want to give me a check.
So ward. Treat wounds. You're a master, which I am a master. Gonna set their DC.
Oh, let's see.
530.
I'm going to roll your dice for you
Okay.
because it's actually an item that you recognize only due to your knowledge of some magics. It
Interesting.
looks to be an immovable rod.
Oh, cool.
These things are worth about 600 gold pieces. For one action, you push a button on the rod to anchor it in place. It will not move, defying gravity if need be, even.
Oh, like
if
in
the
Wicked?
You got it. If the button is pushed again, the rod deactivates, ending the anchoring magic. When anchored, the rod can be moved only if 8,000 pounds of pressure are applied to it, or if a creature uses athletics to force open the rod with a DC of 40.
Alright, Varilla, Jacksonius, Calvin, and Inari all take 55 hit points of healing, please.
thank you.
Woo!
Who's all in that?
Just the 4 people who healed.
Gotcha.
And then I'll be doing another 10 minutes of this if nobody objects.
Really, you want to climb up there and get that rod?
Yeah, I suppose she's gonna be the best one to do it. All those chains are attached to it, so
I'm pretty sure that does belong to the city here.
No one's looking.
yeah, just taking parts out of a hydroelectric dam sounds like a good idea.
It does seem a little. It seems like it might be serving a purpose. Maybe.
Yeah. Why don't we
you-
bring it up to our handler later if it isn't? If that's
So
any-
UV, it is
Yeah.
incorrectly applying healer's gloves to you. You did not
Oh, okay.
succeed that first medicine check.
Oh, in that case, I wouldn't be going for that high of a DC then. Because I'm trying to use assurance.
Right. Well, you used it on the first one and not the second one.
I am extremely tired. I have no idea. I don't want to think about it right now. So I have assurance because I hate fucking these rolls up, and I always end up fucking these rolls up. So however much healing I can do, I would like to do.
I mean,
Assurance healing.
it takes 10 minutes, and like you can do it again right away. So
Yeah, but if I critically fail, then I do damage instead, and that really does a number on my brain.
Got it. It also incorrectly added your wisdom, so assurance is messing something up with the plus that you got.
Okay. Well. Quick question. Sorry, I just noticed what time it is. May I presume that we are breaking after exploring this room?
Sure.
Okay. I am going to go.
Okay.
And please use me as a heal bot 5,000.
Sounds good.
Sorry, I have to go, everybody. Take care.
No problem. Bye.
Appreciate it. Bye.
That was pretty much going to be the end of it. Yeah.
Quick, let's use him as a heal bot. I mean, so there's the immovable rod on top of the building connected by chains that we decided we're not going to take.
Not yet, anyway.
Because it belongs to the city.
I think the full plan is talk to the gnome again, since she is an engineer who works here, and see if we can take it or not.
Should be
But
like,
for
oh,
now,
okay.
we're leaving it.
Yeah, that
We'll
thing
go
ain't
talk
doing
to
nothing.
her and say, is there anything in that room we can take?
More specific, no, we will say, we like that rod. Can we take the rod, or is it serving a
You
purpose?
take your rod.
But anyway,
yeah.
let's stop talking about the rod.
And there's nothing on the marionette thing that we killed?
Nope. Ruxel, G'day, Varilla, and Kelvin take that next healing. And boom, you're all healed. All the way.
Perfect. I think we
Okay.
could probably safely move on from here.
Likely, yeah. You can do whatever. So, we'll pick up from that next time then. Okay?
Yeah.
Okie
Rockin'.
Huzzah.
Cool. Well, thanks for playing. We'll see you all in 2 weeks.
Thanks for
Thank
staying.
you for playing. Thank you for running this.
Bye.
Thank you.
Not everybody.
Bye.